Get in, guys. Break is over, and it's time to focus on the second half of the season. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Focus! Focus!
Now we're rolling.
Shoot that, man!
Yeah, let's go. Let's all do it.
Way to grab it! Finish, man! I got your help! Let's get this shot! Ball up! Hey, good rebound! Yo, watch it! Ball! Ball, 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 ball! Hey, ball! You got me! Pick up left! Pick up left! Pick! Shut up! Hey, where to grab the rock?
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey! With the foul! Yo! That's a foul! Yo, yo, yo! Cut through, baby! Cut through! Pop it!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Shot! Box out! Clash! Hey, right here! Put it back up! Busted! I see him!
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
With the foul. Hey, hands up, Chip. Hey, yo, right there.
Hey, hey!
Yeah.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Hey, it's the 2KMC, and I'm here with all the details about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. Get started with Boot Camp. Limited to my players with a 75 overall or lower. This is the place to get some basic training. All games played will be worth double rep. And you can also walk away with prizes such as VC, exclusive boot camp gear, and more. On Wednesday, it's dime time. Rack up as many assists as you can as you work with the community to reach the assist goal, and you could end up with attribute boosts and VC. And on Friday, find a teammate and head to Rush 2v2, where you can win exclusive Rush arm sleeves, VC, and more if you can win 4 games in a row. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get buckets.
This week on NBA 2K TV, in Top Plays, it's your top block. Then the 2K community takes on this season's 2K TV Challenge.
Are you kidding me?
And we update you on what's happening in my team. That's all coming up now.
Welcome to another edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This week we're shaking things up a bit and we're starting off with your top plays.
That's right, this week it's all about defense. It's another installment of your best blocks. Brought to you by Mobile One.
What's up? I'm the 2KMC, and it's time for your top plays of the week. Putting all the stops in today with the best blocks you've sent in on social media.
Yeah, boy! That's right! Oh!
All day, baby.
Oh, yeah! That's money! Woo! Way to finish that! Woo!
First up, we have some one-on-one action with SJ Corleo. Gets the ball stripped, but never quits on the play as they turn around and pull off the big-time block and the game-winning dunk. What a way to finish. Next, we go to the beach with Lelouch. Opponent tries to score, but they tally not 1, not 2, but 3 blocks in under 5 seconds. We've got a rejection robot here. Nah, no bots, just quality defense and quick reactions. Staying on the beach as we turn to Lanky Bill. Close game down the stretch, and they turn it over. But not so fast, as they speed down the court for the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night. And we're happy you could be here with us. G.A.
Well, Kevin.
David Aldridge, thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cobb in at the 3. And for Miami, we've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Junior. And it's Dragic in the point guard. And it's the Mavericks to start out. It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least 2 great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team with, mix and match however you want, who would you take?
Definitely got to take the Greek Freak, and I'm going to take Luka Doncic. Because they're superstars already, but they're still entering their prime. Give me those 2, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for me, Luka, no doubt about it. It'd be interesting to see how those 2 would play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi, though. That could be kind of interesting.
Luka with anybody would be interesting.
That's a great point.
Butler feeling out of it to the middle. Here's Doncic. He had 31 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Pass to Lamb. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Adebayo. And that one drops for him.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Porzingis passes to Kleba. Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Doncic. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Brunson. He can't hit that time. Break D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's blocked.
Merciless denial by Cobb, using all of his physical abilities to shut them down.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Adebayo, and he lays it straight in. Adebayo's got 6 points. And they always say great offense beats great defense, but let's give those elite defenders their due. Shaq, who stands out as the best defensive players in your mind in the league right now?
Well, I got three names. First, since I'm the big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter. You talk about defense. Then you got to go to that's the claw, Kawhi Leonard. Always going to be on that list. And I got to throw in Jimmy Butler. He never backs down.
Can you make that noise one more time? Is that like a bird or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have the job. I like that.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
To the inside, and Junior throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Cobb. Porzingis trying to get free. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Mavericks trailer. Brunson kicks to Kleber. And the pass to Porzingis. And here's Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Brunson against Dragic. Stolen. Down low. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 6 points for Luka Doncic. Junior with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Outer dishes to Butler. It's rebounded by Cobb. Dallas leading by 4.
And Shaq, you were able to do what many players dream of, which is represent the U.S. on an international level. When you reflect on your time with USA Basketball, what stands out?
First of all, I should have been on that 92 team, but that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
Didn't they
now.
take Christian Laettner?
Yeah, they took Christian Laettner.
yeah.
But I won a FIBA World Gold in '94. It's a great experience. However, I should have been on the 92 team.
I would
Should have been on the 92 team.
There's no
Should
doubt
have been on the 92 team.
Which team?
92.
Yeah, you should have been
92.
on it. Yeah, 92.
I'm dreaming of 92.
Yeah,
No pun intended.
92. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now, here's Cobb, defended by Butler. Cobb passes to Porzingis. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Brunson, the bounce pass. A 3 from Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Mavericks making a switch here. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Hero. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. Powell finds Cauley Stein. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? If fans are asking you, who should I keep my eye on, what would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him in some tough battles. Well, the older him, because the younger Sabonis was a monster. But Domantas Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam.
Rock'em Siakam.
Rock'em Siakam. And Brandon Ingram. He's really coming on with this fresh new start.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. And here is Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good on the bucket. Now, here's Nunn. He kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And the dunk by Cobb.
Inside, outside, you name it. Cobb will attack the defense from just about anywhere.
Inside, Crowder, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Olynyk, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Dallas also making a switch. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Cobb. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. And they take the lead. He's got 5.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Nunn passes to Lamb. To the paint. Powell against Crowder. And Shaq at LSU, it was clear right away that you were ready for the NBA. For guys in a similar position now, do you think they should be allowed to skip college altogether?
I don't think you can make a rule for just one type of player. I think it has to work for everybody. Plenty of one-and-dones, but you got to understand, there's a lot of one-and-dones that 5 years into the league, you never hear from them again.
Yeah, and listen, the reality is that there is no one way to do anything, right? I think the fact that you have guys that have the opportunity to go overseas, if that's the path they want to choose, but for a lot of them, just like it was for you, Shaq, the college experience is something that you really can't substitute. And so, I'd like to see that option still remain viable.
Here's Lamb, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Seth Curry comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Mavericks leading by 3. Carboni, he's guarded by Lamb. Offensive rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's the pass to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Powell. Pass to Doncic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside, and Junior throws it down.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Dallas shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Miami trailing. Pass to Hero. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so here is Dallas. Passes it to Hardaway. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. He feels like he could score from anywhere.
To the middle. Here's Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Mavericks lead by 5. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about...
These guys work so hard and they're young.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardaway. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was outstanding. He had 56 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Junior dishes to Iguodala. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then, both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked at every play.
I know, but I don't like to complain.
I think you did good.
He did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all, you had to hit Shaq harder. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you bump a normal player. He ended up getting hurt more. But he also got away with it.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business.
Outside, Porzingis. Now the pass to Powell. Now Doncic. 14 points for him. And the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Feeds it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Willie Cauley-Stein. David.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's
I don't
okay.
want to go back upstairs with
It's fine.
Ernie and Kenny.
I don't
want to stay here with you guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as
the big Aristotle.
Because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Here's Cobb. Out to Porzingis. Lock at 6 to the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Curry passes to Lamb. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got Junior. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Kleba. Here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by Lamb. Miami leading by 7. Outside Dragic. And Junior throws it down.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic with it. 17 points in the game. The feed to Cobb. And the dunk by Cobb.
And this is one of those nights where you can see why it is that Hendricks Cobb plays with such swagger.
Dragic kicks to Junior. Trying to get open. It's Crowder, and Junior throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here's Porzingis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Over Junior. Kleber tips it back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
The pass to Lamb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Dallas calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Crowder's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Adebayo against Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Junior the pass to Adebayo. And the officials call a traveling violation.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jay Crowder. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Cobb kicks to Kleber. Passes it to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Mavericks trail by 11. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
The Heat leading by 9. Iguodala outside. Back to Nunn. The pass to Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 44.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Powell. Kleber with it from past the arc. Rebound by Olynyk.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Junior with it. Kleber on him. Good on the shot. 46 points for Junior.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now here's Powell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Olynyk. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hardaway.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Down low, here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they double up Doncic. Carboni. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. And Junior throws it down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Outside Hardaway. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Powell. Here's Kleber. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Powell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, there's so much more personality and
so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Right side Hardaway. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Dallas with it. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell with the steal. Pass break Dallas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft, didn't he?
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Porzingis, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Cobb. And they double up Doncic. Kicks to Cobb. Dallas, no good that time either. And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Inside, 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You got to try to play with more force against Bam Adebayo, who's going to come at you with that high motor.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Adebayo against Porzingis. And there's the pass to Brunson. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Dallas again missing. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion. Then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Outside Butler. Floats it up for Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. And here is Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. No good with the triple.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks call time here. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review
streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And Brunson has it in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. To the middle. Here's Lamb. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Doncic passes to Cobb. He had a nice open look right there. 22 points for Hendricks Cobb.
Well, the pass was right where it needed to be for Cobb. He rises up and lets that fly.
Now, Junior to the inside. Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking.
And flashy handle from Cobb out there, able to get crafty with the ball.
Outside Butler. Adebayo kicks to Junior. Butler in the corner. Puts it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
And the dunk by Cobb.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Junior. Back to Dragic. Pass to Butler. Here's Lamb. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Inside, Kleber. And he gets it to go.
Good eyes from Cobb. Spotting the wide open man. Sets it up perfectly with that pass.
Dragic kicks to Junior. Cobb with the steal. Brunson the pass to Cobb. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Heroes checked in for Miami. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Junior with it. Adebayo at the elbow. Double team on Adebayo. Junior kicks to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dragic has got 6 here in this quarter.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And that one is good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Timeout called, the Heat. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Dragic. Down low. Another bucket. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Cobb, wide open, connects from three-point range. Cobb's got 31.
Count on Cobb to deliver points for his team. He can find a shot no matter the circumstance. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the dunk by Cobb.
Just carving up the D on the drive. Cobb, love when he takes the initiative and capitalizes.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Outside Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a...
Okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What can I do? In the bathroom because I need food. What's the food?
7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Cobb, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Feeds it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Mavericks trail by 9. And here is Cobb. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
We're in the Hendricks Cobb experience right now. He's just taking over.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Now the feed to Junior. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 8.
Are you finished? Okay.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and the jam by Cobb.
You think Cobb is concerned in the clutch? think again, because this guy embraces the moment.
Dragic against Brunson. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now, here's Cobb. On the wing, Doncic. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Cobb gets it to go."
And Cobb's offensive efficiency solid right now, committed to finding his team some points.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
But they recover it. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Well, you're gonna need your best block game to beat our 2K TV challenge, and this year it's 3v3 versus our 2K21 cover athletes. That's right, it's all-time Damian Lillard, all-time Zion Williamson, and all-time Kobe Bryant.
And don't forget, it's all on Hall of Fame difficulty. We opened up this
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective." Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, a game like this, two offensive juggernauts going head-to-head. I mean, we're buckled in, ready to go.
I mean, listen, the rules favor offense in today's game. That's why league-wide scoring is on the rise, and I would expect we're going to see a bucket or two put forth tonight, Kevin.
No doubt. So the Nets starting five. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Junior. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. LeVert with a wide-open look. Cans it from downtown. LeVert's got the first points up on the board for the Nets. Dragic kicks to Junior. The kick out to Crowder. Butler up top, guarded by KD. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Miami.
Well, doesn't Kevin Durant like to put defenders on their heels, and he gets them to foul? Love it.
Durant hits them both.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now, here's Junior. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And he recovers it. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Prince. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Allen slams it in.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Durant against Butler. To the paint. Here's Lamb. And Junior throws it down. And Greg, something that might be on Junior's mind. He'll be a free agent at the end of this season.
Junior has a lot to think about as he heads into the open market. If he stays with the team or if he goes where he goes, hopefully he's been able to push that out of his head until the end of the season.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Heat getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Outer dishes to Junior. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
No problems knocking that one down. LeVert's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
To the middle. Junior the pass to Crowder. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Irving surveying the floor. Durant against Butler. The wide-open look for Durant. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. Over to the left wing. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Durant, this one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Irving up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Three-pointer, LeVert. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Dragic kicks to Junior. Inside. And again, it's Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Irving against Dragic. Now here's Irving. D right on him.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Outside Butler. Pass to Junior. The kick outside to Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Nets leading by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to KD. Back to Irving over Butler. Irving misses. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan comes in for Jarrett Allen. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Prince. Irving passes to LeVert, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
LeVert against Butler. Here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Brooklyn, Boykins checked in, and Harris subbed in for Karis LeVert. Here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 6. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
In transition, here comes Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Boykins with the steal. Dinwiddie against Nunn. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 4.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Nunn kicks to Junior. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Irving. And that one hits back iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Junior the pass to Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Irving against Nunn. Here's Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And it's the Heat with the ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lets it go from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Junior. Down low. And it's blocked. Curry against Irving. Got a piece of it. Olynyk with the steal. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Junior. They double him with Irving. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Irving kicks to Boykins. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
To the inside, Lamb, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Robinson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. He kicks it to Boykins for 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Junior the pass to Hero. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And Junior throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 15 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of...
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be... going with the whole new group on the floor. Caris LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, Nunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. High, arcing shot. He lays it in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Nets trail by 7. Hero out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Junior. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Mavericks, was all business. He finished with 70 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Irving against Nunn. To the middle. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's LeVert. He's guarded closely.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. The pass to LeVert. Back to Irving for the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Hero. Down low, here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here's Junior. 21 points in the game, and Junior throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely, goes up on the wing. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Junior the pass to Adebayo, and he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Adebayo. Nets trail by 12. Irving passes to Jordan. 1:30 left to play here in the half. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Heat moving the ball around. And Junior throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Irving for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Inside, Irving. And Adebayo sends it back to the paint. Here's Hero. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the second round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player. Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well.
Junior dishes to Butler. And it's Boykins with the rebound. It's Jordan on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hero. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Goran, it looks like you guys are giving them a lot of different looks offensively. Is that the key to the league?
Yeah, you know, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, you know. And for defense, it's tough.
Thanks, Goran. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. And it's Allen in at center. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. Durant. And it's Junior with the rebound. Well, Heat leading by 15. Outside, Crowder launches it. Drops in the tray. Crowder's got 9 points.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3 and players in the league.
Pass to Irving. Junior with it. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now, here's Junior. LeVert defending, and Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Down low, here's... Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The kick out to Dragic. And the Heat, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Irving passes to Durant. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You can really tell when Kevin Durant is in the flow because the scoring looks like it's second nature. He's going to go down as one of the all-time best. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Now, here's LeVert. 13 points in the game. He gets that one. LeVert's got 15.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
There's the pass to Lamb. And that one is off. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Irving. Prince trying to free himself up, and it's Irving missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Adebayo kicks to Junior. And Irving comes to help, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's LeVert. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
And the Heat call time here. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA. The Heat have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat leading by 22. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Boykins. Dishes it to Irving. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Passes it to Hero. 1:58 left in the third quarter, and the layup is good. Hero's got his third basket of the night. Jordan up top. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Dinwiddie, good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in. 1:15 left to play in the third. Dinwiddie outside. The 3-ball. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harris has got 8 points.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Here's Lamb. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now LeVert. He's got 17, and there it is for him.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Junior with it. Harris is there. And Junior throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boykins passes to LeVert. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, the strength of DeAndre Jordan on full display, able to muscle right through that contact for a potential and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Lamb. Makes it off the glass. Junior's got 32 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
The 3 from KD. Missed. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Junior. Bam Adebayo is out there with Hero. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer. Hero, no good. Nets trail by 18. Outside, KD. Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to KD. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's the double team with Allen. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Durant. From the line, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And here's Junior. And stolen by Jordan. Durant down low. And stolen by Butler. Down low. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Dragic. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Heat lead by 17.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Good on the triple. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and it's Butler with the jam.
You can hear the impact that dunk just had on this arena. Butler making his presence felt.
Nets trail by 16. With the floater. Kept alive. Here's Allen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Dragic against Dinwiddie. Dragic looking it over. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, and stolen by Butler. Here's Lamb. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Durant, that's good.
keep the paper for and this. Hi. Hi. One, 0, 0, 0. First job, okay?
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Timeout called, the Heat. Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Allen finds LeVert. Back to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
High post Allen. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 16-point game. Outside Durant from downtown. And the Nets miss again. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Miami leading by 16. Junior with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Nets trail by 17. Irving passes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Irving against Dragic. He kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Allen dishes to Irving. To the middle. Here's Prince. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Crowder with the ball, and Prince comes to help. Dragic finds Curry, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Durant, drained for 2 points. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Irving against Dragic. Irving passes to Durant, and the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Nets trail by 20. KD with it. Now defended by Junior. They get the rebound. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Crowder comes up to help. LeVert finds Prince. They'll get another chance. Left side Durant. Second shot opportunity, and that's good off the glass that time. Durant's got 15 points. Here in the second half. Miami leading by 20. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And for the Nets, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Irving kicks to KD.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. LeVert from outside. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Heat leading by 20. Now, here's Junior. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And Miami has possession. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Nets trail by 20. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Dragic. 2-on-none. No one back to stop this.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisive. Great job there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Hey, listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 44.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Temple dishes to Crawford. Allen passes to Crawford. Here's Luwawu, covered by Lamb. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Junior.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
First free throw is good. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Second free throw, no good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Luwawu. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to KD. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Now, Junior. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Okay.